Welcome to Thank God It's Monday. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is Ted Fells, and we are the Digital Dudes. And today I want to talk to you from the topic Your history isn't your destiny. Your history isn't your destiny. So last weekend was Hampton University's homecoming. And Hampton University, as you may know, is my alma mater. And during the homecoming, I ran into three former classmates. Now, let me put this out here before I get into the rest of this story. So, you know how back in college you had some people who were just all about their purpose? Well, I wasn't one of those people back in those days. I just want to keep it real with you. I was all about the party. And I just want to put that out there, just being transparent, right? So, so I ran into these three old classmates and we're talking, we're catching up. But then all of a sudden, the conversation takes an interesting turn and the focus becomes my history, right? And they're talking about specific things I said, things I did, places we went from well over 30 years ago. And I actually, believe it or not, I left that encounter feeling thankful. That's right. I was thankful for the fact that my history wasn't my destiny. I really felt thankful about that. And what does this have to do with you? You're saying, I didn't even go to Hampton University. I don't even think Hampton's the real HU. What does this have to do with me, Twigs? Well, yesterday, you may have had some bad history, right? You may have failed. You may have fallen short. You may have had a major setback. But the good news is that yesterday ended last night. Today's a new day. And like me, your history isn't your destiny. And when you really embrace the compelling future that's in front of you, you see today as an opportunity. And you'll really be in a position to shout, thank God it's Monday. Ted, what are your thoughts?
Morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Thank God it's Monday once again. Eric has left no meat on the bone. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? I mean, you took all the meat off the bone on that. I mean, you're right. You know, yesterday is behind. You see it. I guess that's what they have. What is it? Heard one time someone talking about, I guess, the rear view mirror. Right? You see and you look in the rearview mirror and you see what's behind you. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's in front of you. And you don't want to stare in the rearview mirror too much because then you can't see what's ahead. You might run into something, right? So definitely, it's something that you learn from, right? It's something that you learn from. There could be some good there that you can use as you apply to things that you do moving forward. And there's some things that you can put behind you, right? You know, you think about sports. Just because you missed the last shot doesn't mean you're going to miss the next shot. You know, you lost the last game doesn't mean you're going to, lose the next game. So, yeah, I mean, it's behind you. It's something that you can learn from, but it does not say that that's what's ahead of you, and you say going into this new week, you can go back and you can look at things on the to-do list that you didn't get to done last week, and you can get them to done this week. You're going with a whole new attitude in the office, and and bring positivity, and make the most of it. And what better day to start that than on Monday? So thank God it is Monday.
Man, those are some great comments. You mentioned sports, and one of the things they said about Steph Curry is that literally when he's going up for a shot, it's literally like it's his first time he can be 0 for 8. So when he's going up, he has no memory of the previous 7 shots. So he can get games on the line. He could be where most people, if they miss 7 in a row, they're done. They're going to miss shot number 8.
Mm-hmm.
And just think how powerful that is, because that's a perfect example of history not being destiny.
Mm.
Every moment is really a new opportunity, and Monday gives us a collection of those moments. Speaking of moments, there's a moment that you don't want to miss that's coming up this evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be talking about how to break through to the best version of you. And he's the perfect, our guest. He battled dyslexia and never fit in as a child, and he went on to accomplish all of these great things. And so now he's a breakthrough coach, he's an artist, and he helps people to really understand that their history isn't their destiny and how they can achieve their full potential. His name is Michael McGruch. Definitely an episode you don't want to miss this evening on the 30-Minute Hour podcast. Make sure you come check us out. Well, that's our time for this week on Thank God It's Monday. And until next time, have a great one.